Good morning, guys. Welcome to Reading Rush Day 3. I just got back from the gym to do a little workout, gotta work these muscles, but I am back home now, so I'm ready to just cool off, get some lunch, and get to reading. It's already about 12:30, so I'm starting this vlog kind of late, but I'm glad that I got up and worked out because I've been needing to, and I've been slacking a little bit and eating kind of unhealthy, so it's good to be back in the gym trying to get a little bit of that fitness back. I think it's really funny. You can see like my phone in my glass lenses here. We got the day 2 vlog is currently uploading. It should be up in just a couple minutes, and then that will be on and be live. So I'm really excited for that. I'll have to add the thumbnail later because I don't have time to do it at the moment. So I'm going to go to the pool because we have some family coming over. I'm going to start reading Artemis today. This is for my challenge of reading a book that you meant to pick up last year. So I downloaded the audiobook for this, so I'm probably going to listen to it some while I'm at the pool. Then I need to come back and finish Batman Year 1. So yeah, so I've got lots of reading to do today. I'm going to bring my GoPro to the pool and maybe get some really cool footage there. So I will see you guys when we get there. I really love this water bottle, and to be honest, I don't actually know the brand that it came from because I got this as a gift, but this is a really great water bottle, and it's a stainless steel vessel, so it's not any plastic or anything like that. That's kind of unhealthy. I try to really not drink out of anything plastic if I can help it. Sometimes it's hard, and it's obviously much better for the environment, and it's got this little logo on it of, I think this is a bison, but it just says, all good things are wild and free, which I really like that. And then I've got this little bit of paracord rope on the top, for survival situations. I just wanted to show you guys this because I think that it's a great little water vessel. I hope you guys enjoyed this super cool drone shots and GoPro footage that I got. I don't think I've actually shown you guys my GoPro, but I haven't used this in a long time. This is the GoPro Hero 3. It's great. It's got this little like selfie stick mode so I can hold it with me and stuff. I finally started Artemis by Andy Weir, and I am on chapter 8 right now, which is almost halfway through this book. It's not a very long book. There's only, I think, 17 chapters in it total. It's only 305 pages, so it's a very fast read, and the story is also kind of fast-paced. So I'm getting through it fairly quickly, and hopefully I can get through some more of this tonight and finish it either tonight or tomorrow. I have been mostly listening to the audiobook with it, like on Audible, and I was continuing to listen to the audiobook, read some of the actual pages. It's very interesting so far. I'm not sure how much I like it. The main character in this book, her name is Jazz, or short for Jasmine, and I just feel like I can't relate to her very well. And the character in this book is also 26 years old, but she seems really immature for being 26. And I know that 26 is not like super old. I feel like I'm reading a YA character in an adult sci-fi novel. She has one of those very sarcastic, self-important kind of attitudes. The story, though, is a little interesting. There are a few things that don't quite make sense. One downside I see to this story that I'm already kind of picking up on, even in chapter 8, is basically how this story could take place almost anywhere. We're not really focused on the moon. Like, this story is not really about the moon, just like how in Andy Weir's other book, The Martian, which is one of my all-time favorite books, the whole story was about surviving on Mars. Like, Mars was the main part of the story. How do you survive in basically an unlivable environment? Artemis is a lot more about the city that's on the moon. So the moon is more of a backdrop location, and it very loosely plays into how the story is affected. The story itself is more of a like corporate mafia styled mystery thriller. I just feel like it could take place anywhere in the universe and it would really not make a difference because it doesn't feel really like we're on the moon until she actually like goes outside onto the lunar surface as like an EVA or something like that. Other than that, it just feels like a dystopian kind of sci-fi novel that could take place just pretty much anywhere, and it doesn't really feel like it's actually on the moon. So the moon just doesn't play a very big role in this story. There are some things that are like scientific and kind of technobabble that have to do with mining resources on the moon, and I think that's cool, but it just doesn't really fuel the entire plot. The whole plot is more about sci-fi murder mystery, and I don't know. That's the one downside I have to it. So I'm gonna keep reading it. So far, it's not terrible. Like, it's not so bad that I want to DNF it, but already being halfway through the book, I think it's safe to say that I don't think I will give this book more than probably 3 stars. So that's pretty much my reading progress and update for this book. And then for Batman Year One, I honestly have not been really making a lot of good progress in it. I think I'm still on basically like chapter 2, which is really not very far in this book at all. And I don't know, I'm getting a little frustrated. I feel like I'm starting to get burnt out by day 3 already. I think it's just like, I feel like I have not a lot of time for getting these vlogs up because editing takes so long, because I have to film everything and it's hard to like find time to read and then like document that, and then when I edit everything and upload, it takes me hours to do that because of just like the footage I have to go through, editing it to be just like perfect, and then making the thumbnail, which takes forever. So I'm always getting these vlogs up like a day late, and I guess it's just getting to me like mentally. I'm just like, man, you know, I'm trying, but I just don't have a lot of time because I'm doing like multiple things at once. Such is the burden of the reading rush. I feel like I'm just falling behind. And I know this is all just like a fun readathon, and there's really no need to put too much pressure on myself, so I'm not like trying to go crazy over it. I just think that it's fun to be competitive and it's fun to try and read as much as you can. I really enjoy it, and so don't think I'm not having fun. I am. I'm just trying to work better at making better vlogs, because I'm looking at my vlogs sometimes and I just think like, man, I could probably film something a little better than that. So yeah, little venting for you guys there. I just realized I'm wearing my Batman workout shirt and I'm reading Batman Year One. That's pretty awesome, actually. And then I've got this weird like little hole that got like ripped in it. I don't really know how that happened, but it's apparently there. Probably should just get a new shirt altogether. But this is like my workout shirt. I always wear this to the gym because it's Batman. So I guess now it's time for me to reveal the 2 truths and 1 lie from yesterday's vlog. A lot of you guys were commenting and guessing on it. The lie actually was Empire of Storms being my favorite book from Throne of Glass. And apparently I pulled it off because I only saw like maybe a couple of you say that in the comments. Most all of you thought it was the Twilight one. I knew people would think that sounded absurd and would think that's the lie. So I made it sound like it was all too easy, but I actually made it pretty difficult because Empire of Storms is in fact not my favorite book from Throne of Glass. Actually, I think the one that I love the absolute most is Heir of Fire. That book is just so good. I just love all of the character arcs in this book, but in all honesty, I actually kind of hate Empire of Storms. And the reason is because I feel like it just fucks with the continuity of the story so badly, and it's definitely like a filler novel in the Throne of Glass series. I plan on doing like a whole video on this and like making a huge discussion about the series and why I don't like Empire of Storms and some of the later books, but why I do love the like first 4 books. That will be a conversation for a later date, but I don't really like Empire of Storms because there's a lot of literary issues that I have with it and the character issues. So yeah, it's definitely not my favorite, but I have done cosplays from that book because obviously I still care about these characters, I still like these characters, but it's not in fact my favorite. So that was the lie, and the other 2 actually are truths. Like Twilight, yeah, I know, it is like the trashy teen romance novels of like the 2000s/2010s, but I just feel like the cold, rainy Pacific Northwest is such a chill mood. Like it's definitely one of those lo-fi kind of vibes, and I just really like the Cullen's house. It's like in the woods. Like it's so bad it's good, and so that's kind of why I like it. Not necessarily as like a genuine fan of it, more or less like I'm amused by it and I like kind of the aesthetic that the film had with like low saturated colors and kind of that rainy Pacific Northwest vibe to it. That's what I really like about it. And I was completely telling the truth about The Hunger Games. I really like that book and I love the book to movie adaptation. I think it's really, really good. So now that I've covered the video challenge from yesterday, now it is time to watch the video challenge for today. Also, you like my little fill light I have here on my face? That's actually just my iPhone shining the light on my face, because if I take this light away, my face is like half in the dark again. I just don't like this. This looks really, really bad. So I have this up here as a little fill light, and I have my key light from my fan up here. So that is basic movie making 101. You learn this in film school. So I'm going on to the Reading Rush YouTube channel, and let's see what the challenge is for today.
My name is Reagan from the channel Peruse Project, and welcome to today's challenge.
I actually really like Reagan from Peruse Project. She's one of my favorite booktubers that I like watching. So I hope this is a good challenge.
Bookish food challenge.
Oh,
this
man.
challenge is basically for you to make yourself a drink, snack, full-on meal inspired by the book you're currently reading, or just one of your favorite bookish food items that you have read throughout time.
We have to cook? What am I supposed to make? I don't even know. Oh gosh.
Recipe a la Trader Joe's cookie cam. Oh man, I'm gonna eat all of these. Important one is to film yourself completing this challenge. Post it and put your email address in the description of the video.
Okay, I really don't know what I'm going to do for this challenge. Oh my gosh. Why are these challenges so hard this year? I feel like this whole Reading Rush has been like so much harder this year than previous booktubeathons. We're literally in the quarter quell of the booktubeathon / Reading Rushes, because this is like everything is harder this year than it was the previous year. The challenges are more intense. Here, let me put this fill light back. Gosh, I don't even know. What am I supposed to make? I can't just go bake cookies or make a cake or anything. I don't have the materials for that, and I don't really want to have to go out to the grocery store. Let me just Google real quick what I could make, because I don't know. Okay, I have an idea. This is going to be a really big stretch, but I'm gonna make it work, because this is all I can come up with. There's this thing that goes around on BookTube I think is really stupid, but we all kind of participate in it, and that is basically the whole like culture of tea about drama, because let's just face it, everyone on BookTube, we're all just super extra and way more dramatic than we really need to be. So I think what I will do, I will make the proverbial cup of BookTube drama tea. So let's go to the kitchen and see what we can come up with. So I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. Thank you all so much for watching. Right now I am editing the video, and I'm going to try and listen to more of Artemis. So I'm going to end the vlog here. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with another vlog. Bye!